Hey everybody, SG here, and welcome back to the video on the channel. And today, welcome back to Routhicx. Routhicx episode 5, I believe. I think this is 5 now. Maybe 6. Oh dear. I lose track of the episode times. Why am I blinking? Anyways, everyone, lately I've been doing some streams over on Twitch, and we've been working on this little project every little bit. Every time I've been able to hop on a stream and well, I'm recording this on a Saturday right now, and so in a few hours, I'm going to be going live. Possibly back on this world and doing some more work, but that's a possibility. It all depends. I've been on kind of a crew fix lately, and so I've been just playing the crew and driving around just aimlessly, and I've enjoyed that as well, and streams enjoyed that. But I might hop back on this. Anyways, today we're working on this. And what this is, I think I talked about this in my previous video, maybe I talked about it on a stream, but this is our new canal, waterway type of thing. And so, I've been working on this majorly through streams, and if you can see the carve out of the land, this is going to be a waterway that goes out to the sea. And so we need to get rid of that bit of waterway there. Not waterway. We need to get rid of that island there. And so, if you can see here, we have the canal. And so we might even need to widen it a bit more, still for those ships there. So we might need to carve that out just a bit more, but just making it make a little bit more sense. Just a little bit more sense. And so, I've just been going around, breaking out blocks, just doing the best I can. I haven't been able to get any friends on this world lately, but maybe soon, maybe soon. Maybe I'll have a little video and one of my friends will be with me and we can have some clips of us doing some building and chatting and everything. But yeah, we've had some good streams lately, and some people have hopped in, and it's been good. Yeah, I've been trying to get back to streaming on Twitch, and yeah, we have a kind of a new schedule getting sorted out. And so whenever a new schedule drops, you know, I'll put something in the Discord, or you'll see something in the About section on Twitch. But yeah, we got a new schedule getting sorted. But today we are working on this, and this is going to be the video. We're going to be working on this canal, this waterway. And I've been working on it for a bit, and I'll go back and forth between recording some portions, doing some stuff off recording, not off stream, off recording. But yeah, I'm also thank you to everyone that did check out the last video. It was really cool seeing all the different views that were on it, and I don't know. It's good to get back to. It's good getting back to an old series that I used to have that I hadn't uploaded on in a few years, and actually being happy with how the video turned out. So yeah, it's cool. So I'm gonna get a few of this stuff broken down and sorted out, and I will see you guys in a few moments' time. Alright, everybody. So I did a little bit of breaking and a little bit of terraforming here. And so if we just turn around, we can look at the job so far. So I think we came to about here or so. Maybe we just had that. And so I took all this down. You know, I stopped recording the first time, and I just put Spotify on, and you know, I hadn't really listened to Spotify for a while. I've just started listening to Spotify again, and I wanted to see some of my liked playlists, because I wanted to see how my music tastes have changed over the years. You know, even my views on stuff, and it's cool listening to some songs and how the majority of the songs that came on, I was like, oh well, yeah, that's still good. I still like that. That's nice. Won't listen to it all the time, but yeah, it's okay. Also, I am pretty sure I got the best Spotify time ever. I kind of just mined stuff out for maybe like 45 minutes or so, maybe 50 minutes, And I'm not kidding. I had one ad break in almost an hour. I'm not sure if that's common or if that's like absolutely amazing. You guys tell me. Tell me if that's common for you guys if you don't have Spotify Premium. I don't. But just tell me because I had one ad break in almost an hour. I'm not bragging. That's just I'm just telling you guys, like, that was shocking for me. Because if I go on my computer and I turn Spotify on, I'm getting an ad, like, every 3 songs. And so, it was just funny to just be like, am I getting an ad yet? What's going on here? Maybe Spotify on PlayStation's different. Anyways, I just want to tell you that, but I'm gonna do a little bit more work here, get a little bit more done. I also might do a little bit of stream. I might do a little bit of a stream in between this clip here and the next clip you see. But I'm just gonna get some more stuff broken down. We had all this over here I didn't show you at the start of this video, but yeah. So we're just working all on this here, getting this stuff all broken out. Just working on it. Just working on sorting everything and just getting this canal sorted. But you know what? As we look at it so far, especially as we take an aerial view, we can really see how it's coming together and how it's going to carve out. And then we'll also have to carve out a bit of this over here. And I think I showed you guys this way over here. We did this on one of the streams, but we carved out this. And then we also carved out a whole chunk of this here. So it's way wider. And yeah, it's way wider here. It looks like ships would actually go through here. I think we'll just have to maybe carve this out as well. Do like a little turn here. Make it kind of look like it's in line with there. And then so we could actually think that, yeah, ships come through here. And it's good. Yeah. So I'll work some more on this. Maybe do a little bit of a stream. And then, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alrighty, 3 months later, a few streams, and definitely a little bit more Spotify. And we are back with results. This is the canal so far. And I honestly think it turned out pretty well. I'm not sure if you guys think that. I'm not sure if, we're going to have an agreement or a disagreement here. But I think it turned out pretty well. You guys be the judge. You tell me in the comments section below. However, we're not done. We are by no means done. And so, with us being by no means done, we need something here that every good canal has. Also, we need to get rid of this. Either now, on this video, or in between videos. I'm not sure. But this needs to go as well. However, we need something that makes a canal. Something that makes us know that this is a waterway for trade and transportation. And that is a ship. And so we're going to try to go for the best style possible, I'd say. Like, this is medieval, so maybe we'll do some type of medieval, ancient age type ship. We can be a little fantastical as well, I dare say. Just a little fantastical. We don't have to go complete real world. We can be a little fantastical, a little fantasy. A little bit of crazy, a little bit of fun. And so, I'm going to go do some brainstorming. Hopefully not 3 months worth. But I'll do some brainstorming. And I'll get right back to you all with maybe a bit of an outline. Anyways, see you in a few. Alright, so I did a bit of brainstorming, and I kind of have a little bit of a template set out. So, if we fly back here and turn around, here it is. So, it looks like a ship. Shocker. So, first thing we need to know is this is going to crash right in. It might just be missing. But it's going to crash right in. Like, this is running aground all day. In reality, this is running aground all day. So, I think later on, around here, I think we should start right about here and cut this plot of land out all the way to here. We'll open up this canal area, and when we build a little port there, because I don't think we'll build it here, maybe, I don't know. But right now we're focusing on just this main portion. This video is this main portion here. So I've gone for kind of like a pale oak and dark oak planks for the build. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking about. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go for like how the old, you know, long ships and such used to look. And so we're going to try to go for not exactly the Viking rowing ships, but we're going to go for kind of like a medieval type of, you know how the tall ships were, right? But kind of smaller and sleek, kind of like one of the Roman naval ships, if that makes any sense. Maybe if I can, I'll throw up a picture on here on the screen, or you can just search it up for yourself and just kind of get an idea of what I'm going for. But it's kind of like a merchant ship. It's not military. It's simply a merchant ship. So just assume that there's a lower deck down here. There's a lower deck down here, and this would be filled with barrels and such. And then this deck up here will have maybe some more barrels. It'll have our sail. Our captain should be sitting somewhere up on this, so we'll maybe make a little captain's deck. I'm kind of just, as I said, well, we can also go for our own little fantasy of what we'd like a ship to be like. And so that's going to be kind of what we're going for in this video. In this episode. Sorry, let me be specific. This is an episode, not just a little video. If you guys have any ideas for future builds as well, please tell me. Any critiques on the build are much appreciated. And never looked down upon. So if you have any critiques, any thoughts on the build, anything you think I can do better, please respectfully put them in the comments section below. I say respectfully because some people get very passionate, and so, just so you know. You know what I mean. You know who you are. So, we'll have like a 3-door right there. We'll have maybe a double window there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. This is going to be the captain's quarters here. I don't really care how long the video is. Honestly, I really don't. Those that watch are those that watch. And so, this video can be as long or honestly as short as I'd like it to be. Which I am fine with. Alrighty. So, a lot of windows. Because, you know, maybe the captain, he wants some space. He wants to be able to... Not some space. He wants some light in the cabin. He wants to be able to look around outside. Even though he should be up on deck. Commanding the sailors. What they should be doing. Yep. Small little windows. It's just a trading ship. It's nothing fancy. The captain simply needs enough to navigate. And most of that he will be doing from the top of the ship. From, ooh, what's it called? The helm. No. Wrong term. I'll put the right term up on the screen. You know. So we can all learn. Want everyone to be able to learn something at the end of my videos. Not a... Yeah. So, we have this. We do. But we need to be able to get up here, right? The one block is 3 feet, or 1 meter. And so, I do not think the captain has... I don't think the captain has a 9-foot vertical leap. Maybe he does. Maybe he's insane. But I don't think he does. So, since the captain does not have a 9-foot vertical leap, and he is not just an absolute mad lad, do I want dark oak planks, or do I want... Maybe I just want to switch to like... No, it throws off the build. Yeah, sure. Dark oak. Not planks. You all know exactly what I mean. Don't worry about it. You all know exactly what I mean. You all know exactly what I mean. It's stairs. Doot. 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 That brings us level, and then we need planks, so slabs, I'm sorry, we need slabs. So you know what I'm grabbing. You just now know that I don't understand the names at all. Alrighty. And who cares about a railing? Because if our captain has a 9-foot vertical leap, and if he doesn't have enough balance to stay on during a storm, that's his fault. Anyways, we are going to put railings around. So this is a very dark ship. That's fine, though. This is what we're going for with this one. Maybe we can have a very bright ship next time. But this one, we're just going to run it like this. I think that's perfectly fine. Cool. So, we have this. Look at that. Look at how he's looking out. See, this man, he's taken his crew. They've gone through a treacherous storm. And now they're seeing the great walls of Routhicx, entering into the great city, which isn't there. Don't tell anyone. They've traveled a long journey. They're weary. They're tired. They've had quite a many frights. And now they're entering safe harbor, safe shore. Now, we are missing something. And usually, oh dear me. Okay, well, that's something right there. Is that directly in the middle of the ship? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh! Very good. This is going to be like the little opening portion in ships where they take stuff down into the cellar of the ship. So, you know, we'll sort all that out later a bit. Maybe we'll just, you know, add the illusion that it's all fine, you know. So anyone stopping in on any future videos, well, they just think it's all finished down there, right? It's all fine. It's wonderful. Ha. You thought. Have to watch the whole series now. You have to go all the way back to when I built this. Anyways. Enough joking around. I'm going to work a bit more on all of this. I'll see you all in the next few minutes. I like how this is looking so far. I'm not sure about you all. But I think it's coming along swimmingly. Swimmingly. Anyways. See you in a few minutes. So, we have fixed this. So this is iron. And that's just because they don't want people breaking in, you know, being able to break in easily to all the stuff down below. But, you know, they put iron all there and everything. I might move this in a little bit, but I like it kind of being a bit more forward. I might move it even a bit more forward, like up to here. I think they're a little bit too close together. However, we are going to start work on our main sail. And so... And so our mainsail we want to add like some life to it. We want to add a bit of life to our sail. We want it to look nice. We want it to be really cool. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That even? Looks even. Alright. Thinking just out a little bit. Alright, so we got that. And then from here, then we will kind of like connect the... What am I doing? What am I doing, everyone? What am I doing? That's a bit better. This needs to be moved all the way. Alright, I'm going to do some more work on this, and I will get right back to you all. So, looking at it right now, I actually like it with one sail. I don't think I want a second sail. I think I like how this looks. How does the captain see everything? That's fine. I have no... Just... don't even ask. I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. My first time ever doing a sail. So, cut me a bit of slack. Just cut me a bit of slack. Alright. So, what we now need is we need our fence posts. Ooh, I built this weirdly. I built it so there isn't a middle spot. It's like, oh boy. Oh goodness. We'll just call this yeah, we'll just call this where the captain will stay. Right there. The wheel should be here. I'll figure out how to do a wheel later. And then we just need to have some barrels. We need some barrels. So we'll kind of like dot them around. Can I stand them up? I can. Okay. I'll fix this in a minute. Kind of just have some sitting here. There. Some sitting here. Some sitting there. You know, just to be able to see, you know, there's stuff down there. Maybe we'll set some barrels like they're waiting to go in, you know? Kind of like being set around. Like this is a merchant ship, right? So they have tons and tons and tons and tons of barrels. Yep. How would I do this here? Yep. Just kind of sitting around, I guess. Because they're getting everything up from... Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Hold up. They've opened it. They're bringing their stuff up. Because they're literally coming into port. Like, they need stuff up. But yeah. There we go. I'll do some more maybe on stream or offline. But yeah. I think this looks okay. Let's take everything out of our inventory. Pry an easier way. I don't care. This is fine. Hope you all have attention spans. You should. And let's take a little look here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I think that looks pretty good. Anyways, guys. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Thanks for watching another episode of Routhicx. I'm thankful that y'all stopped by. Anyways. Hopefully I will see you all sometime very soon. And if not, it was great knowing y'all. But I hope I see you all very soon again. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video. As always, verse of the day is at the start of the video. And if you want, in the description box, there's a few little thoughts on how we can apply that verse or verses. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Routhicx. Hopefully you enjoyed your time here. Hopefully you were inspired to do a little bit of Hopefully you were inspired to do a little bit of a build yourself. And anyways, thanks for stopping by. And as always, have fun, but be safe. And have peace. I am out.